Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is your preview of the Minecraft server alpha version 1.4.0. And today, we are showing you the first ever the Nolan Empires version of the live Minecraft server that is available to you guys watching the YouTube channel right now. And there are some rules to this server, and that's over here in the blue area. Over here, and we also have some of our mod team and people who helped. And just a lot of normal rules. Also, this includes the Minecraft EULA and plenty of other stuff. And also a little special thanks to Calvin, Diddle, Techno, and Devilinkus for all their help. Also, in testing a lot of this and stuff. But here's the map right now. Now, it's a work in progress. And this is the alpha version, and we'll have an even better lobby that we'll be showing you soon. But pretty much, here's the main lobby. You also have a map and zoom in and a bunch of other stuff. And there's also a small server shop with some other stuff you can get from using coins and other stuff found in all the server minigames. And without further ado, these two people here have joined to sort of show you how this game is played. So we'll be moving on to kitted PvP. Now, in kitted PvP, there are three classes. There is one paladin, one archer, and one knight. And they're sort of a rock, paper, scissors of each other. The knight with medium armor, a sword and a shield, and decent food, is a good counter against the archer with its ranged weapons. However, the archer, while it's also protected better against arrows, it has only a wooden sword compared to the knight, and a little bit less food. However, he also has regen and some speed on him for a limited amount of time. And then the paladin has permanent slowness 2 and permanent resistance 2. So he is a tank. And he is a counter to the knight. The knight kills the archer kills the paladin kills the knight easily. So we'll be letting the players choose a role. So it looks like we went paladin and archer. So I'm just gonna go on into here, and as you can see, there is multiple spawn areas you can jump to, one of which is new, but we're not gonna show you that just yet. For right now, we're gonna go to the tower, and welcome to kitted PvP. And this mode, like everything else, is still work in progress, and we have more to improve. And scattered throughout the server, you also see a ton of little secret areas and a sort of a storyline. And I hope you guys enjoy this little sneak peek at what you'll be playing if you decide to join the server. And I really do hope that you guys decide to join the server, because we did spend a lot of time on this. Come on, Aslav. Peek around that corner. And you can also harvest various resources around the map, which may come in play later in the game when you start needing even more resources to get out of this map. Because there is actually a way to escape the map. However, it does cost a lot of hard-earned materials, which is its only drawback. But it does allow you to bring back server coins and other stuff from your excursions here. I am dead, not big surprise. Bruh. So here is the knight class with temporary speed 2 buff, which is actually pretty good, and a little bit of this regen and resistance. And the reason I left that there is also gotta heal up real quick. The reason why all of this stuff is there is so that people aren't like instantly evaporated. Now, technically, you could just have multiple people camping multiple areas, but you still get a lot more of a chance. Now, Besides that, there's actually a couple NPCs that come out during the daytime in this area too, so you can also talk to them. However, I'm not going to spoil the special area back there, but if you join the Discord down in the description right now, you can easily see what is back there. Now, on our YouTube channel's community tab, we will post whenever we are about to launch this server for its major one day opening. Come on, Beast Mode, get over here. Whack, whack. We also have another area. Now, this is a side shop, so once you go in the shop, there's actually stuff you can buy here. And you can play music to the entire server. Now, there are only 2 music choices for right now, but while we have the server open for a full-on day, we'll also be working on a lot of stuff in the server. So last but not least, I'm going to be showing one more kit in kitted PvP, which would be the Paladin class. Now, he has a lot of resistance and a lot of slowness. Also, it's very armored and a decently heavy hitter. And another thing is, whenever you kill someone, their food is dropped to you, so you could stack up a decent amount of food. We're now moving on to the next section, which would be the work in progress campaign. Now, the actual campaign is not going to be shown just yet, but we do have this nice work in progress tutorial that might help you. Now, this nice little campaign tutorial will teach you a couple of things that's going to help you out, and also a couple of special things that's going to go on in the actual campaign whenever we launch it. So we got a nice little cactus here, so you can cactus yourself. And for the rest of this, it is a little bit bland for now. We're adding a lot more. And there are some Easter eggs around the map. Now, the main thing that we have to do is we got to go on here, and we're going to have to go to these locations. Now, these are locations where players can gather resources around the map. And there's also NPCs that you can buy to help you gather resources. Now, over here is just the basic resource area. Now, it does involve a little bit of parkour. So, for those who don't know how to parkour, sorry guys. But the rest of you who actually do know how to parkour, this might help you out a lot. And it's not that hard a parkour, to be honest. I mean, I may be really bad at parkour because I haven't parkoured in forever, but... And you can run out of food here, which... Because we don't have a proper supply area built yet, we can't get more food. Now, the way this works is there are various areas that will provide you supply, different buildings you can build, etc. Especially a barracks where you can train up troops. There are also mobs you could train up, or you could get yourself a kit. Now, these kits will give you, because this is actually modified after a very fun game that I like to play called StarCraft, will give you an automatic rifle. However, to get through this, you do need diamonds. Now, in this campaign, however, you cannot bring much into here except through the campaign trader, which doesn't work for the tutorial, but whenever we release the full version, you can convert your nice little coins that you'll be able to spend in the shop into various resources and stuff that you can buy in the campaign. Now, it does require a little bit of grinding, and this is... There we go. And this is, like, supposed to be sort of made this way. But, besides that, we're still working on these buildings, though. So, this is supposed to be a command center, if you haven't seen. You got this guy, which you can trade 50 minerals into a worker, and you can start spawning workers. And then you also have this, which is a supply depot, which, like I said, is still a work in progress. But what the campaigns are is that you are working as a team with however many other players are there against the AI force. Now the AI has a mind of its own. We are working on it in normal vanilla Minecraft. That means no mods, no data packs, no nothing. This server is completely vanilla server. Now, we figure out some ways to make the AI train troops and other stuff. And actually like have its own sort of governing mind. So we hope you guys enjoy that in a second. But I'm going to skip ahead to when we finally get some diamonds. See you guys in a second. If you don't mind me blatantly cheating, I mean. And now with these 50 diamonds, that we definitely didn't get by speeding things up because it does take a long amount of time, we're going to go up to this trader and get ourselves a stone button, which can be placed on this to spawn in a miner. So this is our little miner. He'll go straight to the minerals and carry back some of the minerals. And every time he carries some back, they'll be deposited right here into this hopper, which goes and starts producing even more diamonds. Now, we can then use that to reinvest for even more people later on. And welcome! We are now going back to Lava Run, which is our final minigame that we have under Run Minigames. Now, Run Minigames is going to be hosting a lot more minigames than just Lava Run. These are going to be all the normal Run minigames, like Speed Run, etc., etc. But now the main and only one we have right now is Lava Run. And there's some nice parkour here in the spawn that you can enjoy, including some cactus parkour, which might be important later. You never know. Now, here you can also set your spawn directly into this startup lobby. From here, you can see the level info, which is the different types of levels, which would be said right here, level green. Now, we have green, which is no PvP, neutral, which is PvP optional, red, which means lava and complete PvP, cyan, which is event PvP or a different mode, and purple, which is a custom-made PvP. Besides that, we have red, which means is an indicator, so right here. Red means you can't go yet, yellow means that the course is resetting the lava, and green means go, you fool. Now with that out of the way, we gotta run on this lava run course. Now the lava is much faster, same as the lava clear rate. However, afterwards the first two sections, the parkour does get a little bit harder. And as we go on, the parkour will get even harder. And it looks like beast mode might be having some trouble. Let's hope he hurries. Now, the lava does slow down. It does have a really quick start to it. But after that, it slows down a lot. Also, right there is what we like to call the death hoop. Once you go in there, you have to wait for the lava to kill you. And we also have invisible walls, which stop exploits in this next section. So this section is an upwards climb, which is going to have a different... The lava is going to be a little bit different here. But besides that, we also made it so that throughout the entire course, you can now do multiple sections with overlapping lava, which is sort of what we had in mind the entire time. So multiple groups of people could be playing the same course at the same time. Perfect. And I choked. Something tells me we're all gonna get stuck on this one area. And there are saturation machines every two courses. So every two areas or levels, you will be able to re-get all of your saturation. And there's the lava seeding methods, which means the next group can go behind us. And there are a couple of tricks to this lava run too, and a couple of hidden things that you might notice around the map. Now, either you can notice while you're playing yourself, or while I'm playing, it doesn't really matter. But there are a lot of tiny little Easter eggs that you could see just randomly scattered around the map. And there is sort of a lava run tutorial that's not as long as this. It's just a short one course type thing. And when you get to the end of the course, you can just easily respawn back. Or whenever we expand it, which we will be doing in the next version, there will be a TP pad at the end. Now what's good about this zone is instant saturation, which means infinite healing for this zone. At least until the lava comes by. You will die very fast to that lava. And once you get to the end, will get 2 TNE coins. Now, there'll be little checkpoints. So at these checkpoints between every round, like you just saw right there, they will give TNE coins. Now you can go further, which has more risk but more TNE coins, or you could decide to keep what you have. Now, both options are good, but we're actually gonna have to wait for this little tutorial section. As you can see, the wool up here is red, so that means we're gonna have to wait for a while. You can just sit at this nice little table over here and just wait a little bit. But besides this, that's pretty much most of the server at least. There are gonna be multiple stuff that we're adding in soon, and there are multiple areas which we did not actually show you yet, but that's because we want you guys to see it for yourself. So feel free to join the Discord server, and also to keep an eye out on the community tab on our YouTube channel, TheNolanEmpires, that you're watching right now, to see what day this server will be fully released to all the public. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. There is more that we are not showing you. But for right now, this is all that we are showing you. Hope you guys think this server looks pretty nice and you decided to check it out in the full released version that we'll be showing you soon. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.